Before anything else, I want you to pause for just 3 seconds and answer this in your mind. Which country are you watching from? And what time is it right now in your country? Because what I'm about to tell you is not meant for everyone. It's meant for you, in your exact location, at this exact hour, with the exact heaviness your heart is carrying tonight. And the timing matters. If you were watching at a different hour, in a different mood, on a different night, your heart wouldn't feel this message the same way. But you're here now, right now, at this specific time, written for your soul. And that alone is proof that Allah is pulling you toward a truth you've been trying to avoid, a truth about why He separated you from the person you loved, a truth your heart wasn't ready to hear until this moment. Because make no mistake, you didn't click this video randomly. You didn't appear here by accident. The algorithm didn't bring you, Allah did. He knew the exact moment your heart would be soft enough, tired enough, and broken enough to finally receive the answer you've been begging Him for. So don't scroll. Don't rush. Just sit with me, because the explanation your soul has been searching for is about to reach you. And once it does, your entire understanding of this separation will change forever. Allah separates you because He saw a pain you didn't see coming. There are moments when two hearts connect so strongly that you start to believe this person is meant to walk with you forever. You plan with them. You dream with them. You imagine a future where their presence feels like safety. But what you don't see is what Allah sees. He sees the moments behind your back. He sees the thoughts they never said out loud. He sees the weakness in their heart that would one day hurt you in a way you were not built to handle. You only see what is in front of you, their smile, their care, their words. But Allah sees what is hidden behind it, the pain they are capable of causing, the changes they are going through, the part of their soul that isn't ready, and the future mistakes that would have broken you. So before the knife reaches your heart, Allah removes the hand holding it. Before the storm enters your life, He pulls you out of its path. And from the outside, it looks like you lost someone important. It looks like your heart is being punished. It looks like your world is falling apart. But if you could see what Allah protected you from, you would fall into sujood and whisper through your tears, Ya Allah, thank you for saving me from what I didn't see. You think the separation happened suddenly, but Allah saw the change long before you did. He saw the shift in loyalty. He saw the weakening of sincerity. He saw the energy that was slowly drifting away from you. He knew that if the relationship continued, it would take away parts of you that you would never get back. Your peace would crack. Your self-respect would fade. Your trust would collapse. Your heart would stop recognizing itself. So Allah intervened. He stepped in between you and a future that would have damaged you in ways you didn't deserve. This separation that feels like heartbreak to you was actually protection from Him. He didn't let you see the pain. He didn't let you touch the fire. He didn't let you walk into a chapter that was never going to heal you. Your heart cried, but your soul was saved. One day, when you look back with wiser eyes, you will realize that Allah didn't take someone from you. He took pain away from you. He didn't remove love. He removed a wound you didn't know existed. And you will understand that this heartbreak was the gentlest mercy Allah could give you. When two people aren't ready, Allah pulls them apart to save the future. There are times when two people truly care for each other, but their hearts are not ready to carry the responsibility of love. You can feel close to someone, you can feel safe with them, you can share moments that feel sacred, and still the two of you are not ready for the weight that comes with a real future. It is possible to love someone and still not have the emotional strength to keep that love alive. It is possible to want someone and still not have the maturity to protect their heart. It is possible to be sincere and still not be prepared for the kind of relationship you are praying for. Allah sees the parts of you that you hide. He sees the wounds you have pushed down. He sees the fears you pretend don't exist. He sees the insecurities that would explode later. He sees the trauma that both of you still carry quietly. He knows that if you continued together, those unhealed wounds would eventually hurt each other. Not because you are bad, not because they are bad, but because you are not healed enough to hold each other without breaking. So Allah separates two people, not because He wants to end their story, but because He wants to rewrite them first. He knows you need to grow. He knows they need to grow. He knows you are not yet the version of yourself who can carry this love safely. He knows they are not yet the version of themselves who can receive this love correctly. And sometimes the separation is the only way both hearts can change in ways they never would if they stayed attached. There are qualities you still need to develop. There are lessons you still need to learn. There is strength inside you that hasn't been unlocked yet. There is wisdom you haven't discovered. There is a calmer, more mature version of you that only appears through distance, silence, and patience. If Allah plans to bring you back together, you won't return as the same two people who once struggled. You will return as two hearts that have healed, two minds that have grown, two souls that have matured, two people who can finally hold each other without hurting each other. And if Allah does not bring you back together, it means one of you grew in a direction the other could not follow, and that is a mercy too, because Allah will never let your future depend on someone who is not capable of protecting your heart. Allah disconnects you so you can reconnect to Him first. There comes a moment in every believer's life when the world around them suddenly feels quieter. People stop showing up the way they used to. Messages slow down. Conversations become shallow. Connections weaken without warning. And your heart feels lonely, confused, and unwanted. But what feels like abandonment is actually Allah calling you back to Him. He removes the people who distract your heart so your soul can finally breathe again. He separates you from the relationship that consumed you so you can return to the one who created you. He clears your life of noise so you can hear your own soul again. You may think, why is everyone leaving me? But the truth is, everyone is not leaving you. Allah is removing what blocks your closeness with Him. Sometimes the love you had for someone became bigger than the love you had for your own Creator. Sometimes their voice became louder than your own dua. Sometimes your heart gave them a position that only Allah deserved. And Allah, out of His mercy, did not let you sink deeper into an attachment that would have stolen your peace. He knew that if you continued with that person, your ibadah would weaken, your focus would scatter, your spirit would dim, your heart would drift further and further from the one who never abandoned you. So He returned you to Himself, not because you were punished, but because you were loved. He wanted to hear your voice again. He wanted you to come back to prayer with sincerity. He wanted your heart to be emptied so it could feel His presence again. He wanted to remind you that the first home your soul ever knew was Him. And when you look around and feel alone, you must remember this gentle truth. You are not alone. You have been placed in a season where Allah wants to speak to you privately, without the interference of people, without the opinions of others, without the noise of the world. He brings you into isolation so He can bring you into closeness. He disconnects you from people so He can reconnect you to Himself. And when the connection with Allah becomes strong again, your heart will stop hurting the way it does now. Your soul will feel lighter, your mind will feel clearer, your tears will feel softer, because the one who separated you is the same, one who will heal you. The separation you hate is the preparation you need. There are seasons in your life when everything slows down. Your plans pause, your heart feels stuck, your prayers feel unanswered, and the things you were sure about suddenly collapse in front of you. You look at your life and whisper, Why does everything feel like it's falling apart? But what feels like a collapse is often the beginning of a divine construction. Allah removes people, He closes doors, He changes your direction, and He breaks the rhythm of your life, not to weaken you, but to rebuild you in a way you never expected. You ask for strength, so He gives you silence to discover it. You ask for clarity, so He removes the people who confuse your heart. You ask for better, so He pulls you away from what would have stopped you from growing. You don't see the wisdom yet. You only feel the wound. But every delay, every separation, every slow season, every confusing moment is actually Allah preparing you for the blessing that matches the next version of you. There are du'as you made that require you to become stronger. There are futures you want that require you to become wiser. There are blessings you desire that require a heart that has been purified from attachments that weren't good for you. Allah knows the version of you who can carry the blessing with gratitude, not ego, who can protect the blessing with maturity, not insecurity, who can honor the blessing with faith, not emotional weakness. That version of you does not appear during comfort. It appears during separation, during silence, during the moments when you feel like something has been taken from your hands. The truth is, you're not being punished, you're being prepared. Allah is shaping you quietly. He is building you in ways you cannot see. He is transforming you inside, so He can elevate you outside. And the separation that broke your heart is the same separation that is making space for a blessing you never imagined. One day, you will look back and realize that the thing you begged Allah to keep was actually too small for the person you were becoming. Allah didn't remove them to hurt you. He removed them because He was preparing you for something that your heart wasn't strong enough to hold yet. The love you lost was the test that shaped you. Sometimes the love you lose is not a punishment. It is a lesson written in a language your heart needed to learn. There are people Allah sends into your life, not to stay forever, but to shape you. They come into your heart to teach you how to trust again, and then they leave to teach you how to trust Allah instead. They come to show you what your heart is capable of, and then they leave to show you that your worth was never tied to them. You think the love was taken from you, but the truth is, the love was used to reveal parts of you that you didn't even know existed. It taught you patience when you wanted answers. It taught you boundaries when you tolerated too much. It taught you self-respect when you stayed longer than your heart could handle. It taught you emotional strength when you walked away with trembling hands. And even though the ending hurt, the growth it forced inside you became the beginning of a new you. Allah never lets a believer walk through heartbreak empty-handed. You always come out carrying something: more wisdom, more clarity, more maturity, more awareness of who deserves your heart and who doesn't. Sometimes you needed that person to break you open so Allah could rebuild you in a better form. Sometimes you needed that story to teach you what kind of love your soul can give and what kind it can no longer accept. The love you lost helped you see your own value. It helped you recognize your own emotional needs. It helped you understand what drains your soul and what feeds it. It helped you realize that you cannot carry someone who is not willing to walk beside you. You cannot save someone who is committed to their own wounds. You cannot build a future with someone who is still breaking the bricks of their own past. And so the relationship ends, but the lesson remains. The person leaves, but the growth stays inside you. Allah used that love to prepare your heart for the love that is written for you, a love that won't confuse you, won't drain you, won't break you, and won't make you feel like you're begging to be chosen. The person who left was part of the journey, not part of the destination. Your heart is not weaker because of what happened. Your heart is wiser because of it. Your soul is deeper. Your vision is clearer. your self-respect is stronger. And one day, when Allah gives you the person who is truly written for you, you will understand why the temporary love had to leave first. If someone is written for you, distance cannot break it. There is a truth your heart needs to sit with gently, a truth that removes fear, removes anxiety, removes the feeling that you lost something or someone. What is written for you can never miss you, and what is not written for you can never stay, no matter how much love existed between you. Sometimes you look at a person and think, this connection is too strong to end. This bond is too deep to break. This love is too real to disappear. But destiny does not move based on emotion. Destiny moves based on Allah's perfect knowledge of your future. You don't see 10 years ahead. You don't see the things that would wound you later. You don't see the changes they will go through. You don't see the paths life will force both of you to walk. But Allah sees it all. He sees the moment your heart would shatter if He let the story continue. He sees the moment their soul would pull away, long before your eyes noticed the distance. He sees the destiny that was never meant to be written with your name next to theirs. So when He separates two people, it is never accidental. It is always written with precision, with mercy, with wisdom, and with love for you. You cry because you think the story ended too soon. But sometimes Allah ends a story because He knows the next chapter requires your heart to be free. You think the separation is unfair, but Allah knows that if this person is truly yours, no timing, no distance, no silence, and no obstacle can keep them away. A person who is written for your soul will find their way back in a way that feels natural, effortless, and guided, without force, without chasing, without falling apart. And if they never return, it means Allah protected you from a future that was not made for your peace. He closed this door so He could open a door that matches your growth, your heart, your destiny, and the person you are becoming. You are not moving backwards. You are being redirected. You are not being abandoned. You are being guided. You are not losing love. You are being saved for the love that is written for you before your soul was even placed inside your body. And the day that love arrives, you will look at it and realize, this is why Allah didn't let the other one stay. This is why He separated me from what I thought I needed. This is why He made me wait, cry, grow, fall, and rise again. This is what my heart was being shaped for. And when that moment comes, when Allah finally gives you the person who is written for your journey, your deen, your healing, your future, you will thank Him for every unanswered dua, every delayed moment, every closed door, every separation you didn't understand, and every night you cried thinking something was taken from you. Because nothing was taken, everything was being rearranged for the blessing that was always meant to find you. What is yours will come, what is not yours will go, and both are mercy. The person written for you will arrive in a way that feels like Allah Himself delivered them to your heart. And that day, all of your pain will make sense. If you reach the end of this video, then maybe this was the reminder your heart was starving for. Maybe tonight was the night. Allah finally gave you the clarity you've been crying for in secret. I want you to breathe slowly. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart settle, because you are not walking through this alone. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being guided. And every tear you wiped quietly, every prayer you whispered in the dark, every moment you felt your chest tightening with loss, Allah saw it all. He carried you through moments you didn't even know how to survive. So don't rush your healing. Don't think you're behind. Don't blame yourself for a story Allah ended. Your life isn't falling apart. It's falling into place. Allah is rewriting your future in ways your heart cannot imagine yet. And when the blessing He has been preparing for you finally arrives, you will look back at this season and whisper through a grateful smile, Ya Allah, you never took anything from me. You were only making room for something better. Until that day comes, hold on to patience, hold on to Salah, hold on to hope, hold on to Allah, because He is holding on to you, even when you feel too tired to hold on to anything. And if this message touched you tonight, if it broke you and rebuilt you at the same time, then share it with someone whose heart is hurting silently, the way yours once was. May Allah heal you. May Allah guide you. May Allah replace everything you lost with something more beautiful, more peaceful, and more meant for you than you ever imagined. Amen. Good night.